Hey, what's going on today, guys? It's your boy Rich. Welcome back, Kings and Queens. So today we're going to be watching a bit of Kwame Brown. We're watching a bit of his reaction to Hassan Cambell. We've been going back and forth for a minute, and it's a few questions that arise. Why did Hassan Cambell go at Kwame Brown? There was no reason to mention his name at all. I mean, which is probably what most of us are thinking. What did you mention his name for? So it comes down to who sent you and why are you mentioning his name? So I'm just going to watch the rebuttal. You guys can watch along with me. I just want to stay updated on this because it's bigger. It's bigger than what most people are saying it is. It's a lot behind the scenes going on. So let's watch. By the way, shout out to Self Talk. Shout out to Self Talk. If there's any issues with me using this video, just let me know. But shout out to you. Much respect to you. I watch a lot of your videos. You killing it. So I just thought it would be okay to use it for this. If not, let me know. Either way, still good. Definitely do good work. You do great work.
Shall prosper. It won't work.
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing right now?
Shall prosper. It won't work.
Oh, he talking to his foes. He's saying it ain't gonna work. The go along, get along gang. It's not working.
Get it quiet, get it quiet.
So Kwame went live earlier today. Matter of fact, it ended probably about like less than 10 minutes ago. So
it won't work. Against me shall prosper.
all right, we're gonna skip ahead a little bit.
It won't work.
He's being silly right now.
I expect your leader to break down the situation.
Okay, let's go.
Will he not talk to the people? Will that white man let him talk? Because ain't nobody telling me I can't talk. No, the truth is. And the truth stood then, and it's gonna stand now. But let's see if your leader talk, bitch. Boy, you gonna fuck up. Thank you. So let's play my boy, Damn D People. I'm sorry. But you know what? I have to share the video. We're gonna have some fun today. Since we all want to talk. Since it's supposed to be believe all women, right? The busting was made all over the news when a girl lied on me. I was in every paper. They already calling Captain crazy. I'm not saying she's right. But I'm saying we said believe all women, which I never agreed with, as you can see. But this is what you bitches been saying. Not bitches in the sense of I'm talking about women. I'm talking about the bitches that came up with this dumb ass shit. It wasn't just women. So if you don't like the word bitch, because I want to say something nasty to you, because that's the dumbest shit ever, talking about just believe all of one person. For what, motherfucker? Are you creating gods on earth? Or do we have a judicial system that's supposed to fucking work? You don't believe all of no guys.
He's right. Believe all of who? For what? 9 times out of 10, most people you come across in life, they're lying about something. They don't want to tell the truth. It could be they're embarrassed. It could be they're trying to spare your feelings. Either way, people are liars by nature. So why would you single out one sex to just believe them for every single thing?
Damn, back. You believe the facts and the evidence.
Exactly. facts, and evidence.
So I'm glad you son of bitches brought this up. What did I tell you in the beginning of this shit? What they use to try to tear down any movement? They use women. They use the people that you don't like. They try to align you with someone. How many times somebody said, "Oh, I love Candace Owens. Oh, I got them love Trump." How many times they said, "Shit, he's a Mason. Oh, shit, he got them. Shit, he a racist. Oh, shit, he said his baby mama's a B word because she almost got him shot in his own goddamn yard." Don't nobody stand above the goddamn truth. I don't give a fuck if it's a woman, a man, a L, a G, a B, a D, a Q, a I, a F, a N. How many goddamn steps I gotta make? I told you I watch behavior, goddamn.
Behavior.
Don't try
Most
to make
important.
me fall up under some rules, y'all.
Most important, behavior. Don't follow a person's words, follow their actions.
Oh, behavior. I don't fall up under those goddamn rules. The truth and a lie can hit anyone. Male, female, or what the fuck ever you identify with. That's what you bitches don't want to watch. Behavior. Mr. Campbell, you just blew the lid off something, boy. You thought it was gonna work in your favor. I'm trying to figure out, are you that stupid? Or do you just don't have no money? Because you said something as a statement and you didn't say no allegedly. So I'm trying to figure out, are you that fucking stupid? Or do you want me to sue you? Like what? Because the young lady, I tried to sue her and she had no money. Shout out to RIP to Jeff Warren. That was my little small agent. He was working with Arn Tellum at the time. And if it wasn't for that man, I would probably snap like my daddy because I don't like when somebody lie on me. That young lady lied on me. And I forgive you now, young lady. I understand that they called me this thing called a celebrity. You didn't know that I'm still a human. I'm still a black man. You lied on a man, a black man. All because allegedly you didn't have money to finish school. You used me as a celebrity and not a man. I said these groups use women. They use a LGBT community. They try to pit the whole world against you. Ever since I've been arguing with the go along, get along man. Jack tried to put me in against the whole goddamn Muslims or whatever group you down with now. I'm talking about let's play in traffic. Maddie told me, invited me to his penis. And then when I actually beat that ass like a man, because you don't talk like that, he want me to come to the studio to set me up for the Dulo twist. Charlemagne, the bitch ass lesser charge, put in the media that my whole family full of killers, and I'm out of snap. While people playing with me behind the scenes, talking about it's gonna hurt the people that's close to me, and it's gonna hurt my family if I keep talking.
You know, I gotta say, this very interesting how he talks about how so many people came along just for this one man. We talking 3+ people versus one man, and look at how they try to like set him up to go against different not organizations, but different groups of I guess you could say organized people. They try to make him go against the LGBT community. They try to make him go against the Muslims. They try to make him go against women. You got to pay. If you're paying attention to this kind of stuff, you peep. It's crazy.
So that if I win this exchange that we meet in traffic, I'm already deemed crazy. I must be like my daddy. I must be like my brother that's supposedly in prison that's just sitting next to me having a drink. See, this go along, get along game is easy to beat. You just need you motherfuckers to open your eyes and see. They been playing with you, propaganda, bullshit news. And you fall for a hook, line, and sinker because they keep your real life so fucked up, stressed out, full of work, and no joy that all you want to do is attach yourself to something bigger than you. You want to attach yourself to these stories. You love hearing the demise and the downfall of a celebrity. That's why I tell you, I'm not no fucking celebrity because I know the secret. The treatment is different. You watch the celebrities, but you don't watch who paid the celebrities. Message. You watch the celebrities, which are being controlled by somebody. You don't watch
That's true. Big facts. Big fucking facts. Who pays the celebrities? Who pays them? Why are the celebrities so popular? Is it just because they are attractive? They have money? Well, who pays the people? Who puts them in these positions of power or these positions of the illusion of power? Why are they so popular? Is it
Who's paying the celebrities? Who's paying Stephen A to talk like that? Who's paying and programming Charlemagne the God, Andrew Spoke? Because he who controls images control the mind. So I got little images behind me. Those are dolls of me dunking a goddamn basketball. So a kid might can see that and say, "Ooh, I can dunk and get my own doll." But they had dolls behind Charlemagne in sexual positions. Why is that? Fucked up. You dumb, boy. I told you I just looked at this. You done fucked up today. I'm gonna have some fun with it. And sorry for the folks that are on Riff. I was supposed to be on Riff at 10 o'clock. I think I'm gonna take my time. This is gonna be cropped like shit. Yeah, cause see, I'm somebody that they don't like. So they bring up something old about me. But the person they liked had a NBA, WNBA All-Star, a WNBA All-Star alleged something about him. And I'm in the news more than he's in the news right now. We're gonna get to that later. Thank you, Hassan. You done it. And I might have to dig into your finances. I need to see if all your money is tied up in your woman's name or your name, or you put your foot in your mouth. But I think you're a little bit smarter than that. I think you might have everything in one of the wives' names. So I think I might have to get a private investigator to find out who your wives are. Maybe see your wives. Because you talking a lot for a man that don't go his. Somebody needs to tame that mouth of yours. And you don't want to fight, bitch boy. That's why you keep talking. I've already said I'm not getting no ring like I'm a Roman gladiator when I'm not no motherfucking fighter. I don't get paid to fight, and I'm not gonna get paid to fight now. I fight for the understanding. You disrespected me on many different levels, sir. I don't want to get paid to beat your ass, and I don't want to donate to charity. I don't want nobody to see what I'm gonna do to you, boy. And I won't need a shooter at all for you. You just come meet me anywhere. I will go by myself to a place of your life. And do it like a gentleman honor. You can handshake on me. You can say it on the internet. I can record myself coming by myself. And then when me and you see each other, we just turn the cameras on. So you for the show. You for sitting there just running your fat ass.
knuckle up? That's the only way to do it. That's the way the OGs did it. That's the way they did it back in the day. So, and it's funny because he invited them to his hands, and now he's scared. He's scared to fight.
His mouth behind the camera. But if you was to meet me somewhere, you would get the best exercise in your life, sir. Get your ass in. I'm not about to yell back and forth over no goddamn computer screen like you. I'm not gonna be animated and try to look tough. All you got to do is show up. I don't have no shoes. I was a basketball player, you fucking dummy. What the fuck? I don't have 100 shoes. I have me. I have me. And I can shoot pretty good myself. Country boy, remember. But you never gonna fuck with me, and you know it. And you dumb. Because I'm gonna find out more about you. To be continued, bitch. Shout out to Bam B, POV.
Part two, man. Let's dig in a little deeper.
to everybody for going there. Shout out to everybody for clicking this video. If you click this video and this is your first time watching the boy, let's step before the month. Subscribe button, man. Hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, man, because everybody needs to see this video. I don't know. Hopefully, I'll post this video before Kwame Brown goes live, because I'm sure if Kwame Brown goes live, he's going to talk about this. But if he doesn't, hey, Kwame Brown, I got you. Don't even worry about it, bro. I got you, because Mr. Hassan Cambell, bro, Google needs to be your best friend. Okay, lately, you have been exposed for jumping out the window, for putting false claims on people, for giving out inaccurate information. You've recently been exposed for that, so I thought you would learn your lesson. Bro, all this education that you have, it seems like you read books, or maybe people just told you, I don't know. But Google needs to be your best friend. Google is like very easy, very simple. You can just type in whatever alleged accusations is going, and you can do some research. ESPN, ESPN, baby Reed, let's dive into it. Kwame Brown investigation for sexual assault. Police are investigating sexual assault allegations against Lakers. Kwame Brown, who started in the playoffs Tuesday versus the Phoenix Suns. I'm just going to skip over this because I don't want to read all of it. This happened Saturday after hours after beating the Suns. Shout out to you, Game 3. NBA playoff series. Okay. Police did not say when the reports was filed or by who. Very interesting. No charges have been filed. I need to repeat that. No charges have been filed. No charges.
It's very interesting. No charges have been filed. Why haven't any charges been filed for an accusation of this magnitude? Well, it could be for a political reason. Could it be to just, keep this man silent? We don't know.
No charges have been filed. Hassan Cambell, no charges was filed.
So that definitely means that was a threat. There was a threat to keep that person silent.
Brown denied any wrongdoing in a statement through the team on Tuesday. I want to ensure everyone that I am completely innocent of any wrongdoing and look forward to the truth coming out when this matter is fully investigated. However, my attorney, I can no longer comment. All right, the 24 started in Phoenix. They lost 3-2 advantage. Suns scored 14 points, 6 for 6. It's not too bad for somebody that's a bust. People say that you was a bust, but you were 6 for 6 with 14 points.
Yeah, I was 6 for 6 because no weapon. Y'all, but yeah, because I knew I didn't do anything wrong, and I'm a Geechee nigga. I told you that. So when you wrong with Geechee nigga,
I'm a Geechee nigga.
Geechee get upset.
I'm a Geechee nigga.
I mean, they should have gave him the ball.
Because 100% that game. But hey, that's pretty good for a quote-unquote bust. We are aware of the release issue. All right, the fact that this is ongoing matter, we cannot comment at this time. In the investigation going on, Phil Jackson said that he's going to talk to Brown. I did say something to Brown. Minutes of the game. We're not even going to discuss it. Phil Jackson says it's basketball team. We are focused on what we need to do. All right. So that's the initial. All right. That's the initial jump off. ABC News. So this was from ESPN. This is ABC News. The 6'11" has been accused of a early in the morning. Hey, you was getting in early in the morning. I said, in a hotel room somewhere in Los Angeles. The location is disclosed. The hotel. Okay. No charges have been filed. We said that again. No charges have been filed in the investigation in this mission.
Let me pause it and say it. Some young lady sent me a thing, so shout out to you. Stick it on the mic. Bullshit in here. Okay, maybe that's not a good idea. I'll just hold it right here. So we were not in a hotel room. I don't go to hotel rooms for women. I don't know. We did not have sex at all. This young lady, I don't want to expose the other young lady's name, but the other young lady, I'll just say her name is C. She knew my cousin, and she was dealing with my cousin for a very long time. I was dealing with this girl, let's just call her M, because she's married right now. I don't want to disrespect her family. So M was a girl that I was dealing with. And I came back into town, and my cousin wanted to go into the city because we were just kicking ass in the playoffs. And he knew his cousin had been talked about for so long, and he was averaging them there double-double in the playoffs. So he wanted to celebrate the fact that, nigga, we about to get paid. This true story. So we go to this little bar. He sees his homegirl that he's had over several times. And this girl that alleged that I did something to her drove all the way back to my house. She drove the car with seat in it. And let's just say, I didn't trust this girl because when we got to the house, she took 2 or 3 shots. And then she said, "Oh, I'm drunk." I said, "Oh, okay. Here's a bedroom over here for you to go to where you get your ass to sleep." I go into my bedroom, and everybody has been to my house. Shout out to every damn near gang member in LA, because Jack, you didn't do your research for me. I lived at 7835 Playa del Rey, California, on the bluff, right across the street from Jerry Buss. This young lady is on Jerry Buss's camera. She's on my camera. So it was no case from the get-go, Hassan. Should have did your research about me. Shout out to Trouble.
Smart man, smart man. Did you hear what he said? He said she was already on camera from the get-go, on 2 cameras at that. Now, the question is, has the relationship between men and women become that bad where everything needs to be recorded, every text, everything needs to be screenshot and saved as evidence to protect yourself? Is that what we come to?
Yeah, shout out to Big Banks. I knew I'd be your face. Shout out to you, Big Banks. Shout out to Alley Boy. Shout out to all them gangsters that watch the Floyd Mayweather fight at my house. We shut that whole street down. The whole hood came to my house. Shout out to Ocean, who fucked around and put my goddamn address on Facebook, jackass. But anyway, everybody knows where I live. Everybody knows where I stay. Everybody knows where I live now. But anyway, this young lady comes to my house. My cousin, I don't want to say it. I fucked up. I can say it last. He comes to my house. He takes 2 shots with this girl that he already knew. The other girl took a couple shots. She said the magic words, "Oh, I'm drunk. Oh yeah, I'm going to bed." Go down my daughter's room. Once you go down these steps in 7835 Playa del Rey, the master bedroom is to the left. My daughter's room is to the right. Told this young lady, "You can go sleep over there." Gave her a pillow and a blanket. I went in my room, and I should have locked the goddamn door, but I didn't. I'm laying in my room, bucket naked, like I always do, because I like to sleep naked. But as of lately, so many police have been coming to my house. I've been sleeping with 2 pair of drawers on, a pair of long johns or sweats, and 2 t-shirts on, because I know I don't want to be up in this motherfucker like people. Cold, for whatever reason they tried to arrest me. So I lay her up in my own goddamn house and drop the temperature to 40 degrees on the AC. So that's how I'm sleeping lately. Back then I was sleeping naked. So this young lady comes into my room gets on top of me, kissed me in the mouth, on my chest a couple of times. And I said, whoa, 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 young lady, you said you were drunk. She said, no, I'm okay now. You said you were drunk. I went up and got her a bottle of water, gave her said water, and I carried my ass to my daughter's room to sleep. The next morning, this young lady gave me her cell phone number. Didn't even have her number that night. She gave me her cell phone number, which the police records could corroborate. Gave her $50 for gas. And she's outside of my house on my camera, fawning over my car. You remember that car, sweetie? That SL65 that I had the back seat taken out so my big tall ass could fit in there? You know, that V12 bi-turbo with that top drop and that engine sound like a goddamn tornado when you go, yeah! You remember that girl? He said, please, can I drive? He said, can we switch cars? You remember he said that? You know you was on camera doing all that.
Smart man.
Yeah, fuck that. But anyway, you were not only on my camera, there's a dentist or a pharmacist that lives directly across the street, and his cameras go across the street to my house and over the bluff, and you was on his camera too. And you were on camera taking $50 from me for gas because you had no money to get gas to get home. Yeah. So the guy that you allegedly did all this to you gave you $50, and your cousin was downstairs. And upstairs, when we got upstairs, you hugged me on camera. You took that $50, got in the car, and you drove home. 2 days later, you called me. Well, the next day, you wanted to come back. Remember that? It's on the phone record. 310, what is it? What was my number back then? 310-466-3630. I think that was the number. Remember that number? I told you bitches easy to beat because I already told you what you was going to try to do. But you remember that number that I gave you and you called it and you said, oh, well, I want to come back. I want to hang out with you. You're a cool dude. I was just drunk that night. I said, yeah, you was tripping. You told me you was drunk. Then you jumped on top of me. And I don't like all that shit like that. I don't play games like that. Remember I told you that? Then I found out that you knew said girl named M, and that y'all was friends. And you still was trying to backdoor your friend and give me some. You nasty, girl. You nasty. You nasty, girl. You still tried to. You said you can have me too. You was fine as a motherfucker though. And it's sad that all this came about, and I didn't even get none. My penis did not go nowhere in you. You know it. We can take a lie test, lady, because I'm not somebody else. I don't got no publicist telling me don't talk. The truth don't stand. Me and you, baby, if they drag you out, we can take a lie test. You know goddamn well this penis didn't go in you. You know you lying. You know I got you water and I gave you $50. And if you say this on a lie detector test, you should be able to get the same amount of time that they would allegedly gave me. Now, you willing to do that, young lady? I bet you won't prove it. Yeah.
Smart man.
You called me the next day and I found out that you knew this girl named M that I was very fond of at the time. Because everybody else alleged that I was engaged and married and all this other bullshit. No, I wasn't. This woman that had my children was 1,000 miles away. My grandmother told me, you love a man, you don't leave no man by himself. So I stick to those principles. I don't care who like it. I listen to grandma. My mom, that's what they told me. Real woman who love a man, especially with a bag in his pocket, you don't leave no man by himself to care about. So she was doing whatever, and I was doing whatever. So I was very fond of this young lady named Kim. When I found out they was friends, I told this young lady, no, you can't come back over here. I'm not going to do this girl like that. This girl actually like me. True story. So this young lady called me 3 days later. And she said, oh, well, I just think you owe me an apology. But she had the cops on the phone, allegedly. This is the story that I got. Because I wanted to sue this young lady. I was so pissed off about what she said about me when I had young daughters. I don't play shit like that. So I was trying to find if she had any dollars in her pocket. So I hired a private investigator. And that's when I knew she had college trouble. We can find out the truth. Allegedly, you had college tuition. big break to lie on celebrity. That's sad. It's real sad. I got daughters. See, that's why I don't believe all women. Because I know you are lying. I forgive you now. But this young lady got me on the phone. She had alleged LAPD on the phone. She kept saying, no, I'm not saying we had sex. I just feel like you need to apologize to me. I said, Shaggy, Screwy, apologize for what? Gave you water and $50 to get home. Oh, I know I'm not saying you did anything wrong, but I just feel like I'm not saying you R-word me, but I said R-word. How can I R-word you if we didn't have sex? And she goes, oh, well, no, I'm not saying that. I just feel like. I said, well, I don't got nothing to do with how you feel. I said, but you're trying to get me to apologize for what exactly? Oh, no, I just feel like, just being in that situation and I took shots and, I said, you got on top of me. Yeah, I know, but I just feel what? And so allegedly, the cop told me a couple days later, or attorney told me, allegedly, that had you apologized to this girl for anything, you would have been arrested right there on the spot. The case didn't go anywhere because it was no case. I don't have sex with girls who say they're drunk. The moment that come out of your mouth, especially when I don't know you, because I didn't know you. You was lucky.
What he's saying is nothing but facts. Fellas, gotta be careful out here. The moment she gives you a sign that she's not in the right state of mind, don't even pursue. It's okay. Just like Kwame just did. Let your meat patty calm down and wait for another time. Or just nix the girl altogether and go for another woman. Like once they give you the sign like that, you as a man are charting into you're going into uncharted territory and it ends bad for us, nobody else.
Lucky I let you sleep in my house. You was lucky. And I gave you $50 in the bottle of water. I wish I could get my goddamn water back. You can keep $50 because it seemed like you need it. But you can't destroy a man like me with bullshit like that. And so I also said in the paper, I hope that the attacks and the fake ass allegations get attacked just as much as the truth. And guess what? They never did. As soon as I proved that this lying son of a woman was lying, nobody else talked about it. Women that have sons that are some hell of a nigga. This is the reality your son can face. Our female counterparts can become successful and they can have sex with whoever they want. They can have sex with consenting adults and it not be an issue. Men are not going to say a woman raped them, R-word them, sorry. Men are not going to say that. But there's an ongoing trend that's successful, especially Black males, that if you want to be single, not attached to a woman, you got to match, because it seems like there's an attack on men that want to be wild and free. If I don't want to have a wife, so my life is not defined by how perfect I am towards this one person, because I can be great on all areas, but if I decide to put my penis in multiple women, then somehow I'm the bad guy. But my counterpart, Meg Dahlia, can have a hot girl summer. I don't know if that was her saying that, but this is no offense. But women with money
Facts.
can go out and act like the best version of any man. But men with money better go become a pastor and better stay with one woman and better not sling that dick. Or a case like this can happen. And it's a setup because it's believe all women, even when they tell them a goddamn lie. Ladies, you gotta be careful the rules and the parameters you allow to happen because you got sons in that goddamn house. You know that, right? You have sons in that house.
Facts, nothing but facts. He just spitting on facts. And the fact of the matter is that there's a lot of sons being born, of course, obviously. But the fact of the matter is that the same rules that they try to apply to us adult men, the next generation of males are going to have it even worse. And these are your sons, the ones that you claim that you love, and you're going to let the shit fall back and happen to them.
I had to pay $60,000 for an attorney just to go speak about something and pull phone records and camera footage that I probably could have did my goddamn self. The go along, get along gang is real because all of it focuses all its energy to destroy black males. Black males with money now better walk around with consent forms in their pocket, a video recorder, and basically saying, hey, bitch, how much to fuck? Because I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to buy you a drink. I don't want to do anything because somehow, no matter what, it's my fault, whatever happened.
Facts.
Everything I'm saying is facts. And Hassan Cambell, you just blew the lid off of it because I'm somebody people don't like. Now, it's somebody that you like. They got the same allegations, sir. And I bet he won't talk about it. Now, I hope, since you believe all women, I hope and I pray, because you said I went to jail. I was never charged, sir. The truth won. She had no money, so I couldn't sue her. And there's no law that locked women up for false allegations, sir. So she did not go to jail. So since you wanted me to talk about mine, I expect a video about LeBron James coming from your page next. It's believe all women, right? And no, it should not be believe all women.
It's believe all women until it comes to you or somebody that you like or you show favoritism towards.
This woman was lying out her fucking teeth. And that's why you don't believe all of anybody. You deal with the facts and you deal with the evidence. That is some bullshit. Talk about believe all anybody. What if men said believe all men? You'll realize how stupid that sounds. If men say, we men, we built the infrastructure, believe all men. You would say, what the fuck? The hell you mean, believe all men? You would go down the rabbit hole of proving how stupid that sounds. But because you want to empower all women so much, you'll say stupid things like that. You don't believe all of anybody. Facts and evidence. That's all you believe. And then you put penalties on people who use the system. And you give them the same time that you would have gave the person if he would have been found guilty of whatever was alleged. You'll stop all this fake shit. Because the fake shit is starting to overcrowd the real shit. Like Miss Jessica Reed. So many fake allegations watering down the real. And when you like somebody like lesser charge, the women like that don't even get a look because you call them crazy before they even start talking. But the person you don't like,
Brown has released something about Red. He's been college opinion, but he has boosted his game in playoffs, averaging 12 points, 7 rebounds. Hey, 12 points in a playoff game and 7 rebounds is not too bad for a blast. I'm just saying. He wasn't right along. All right. I think that's ABC, LA Times. Hey, I think LA Times is a pretty credible source, what we say, because they live in LA and the Lakers play in LA. So they should know what's going on in LA. Let's not.
This is crazy because I've never even actually heard about Kwame Brown or any accused or alleged sex charge against him. It's only until I believe Hassan Cambell brought it up that it's actually brought to light. But the gentleman right here is saying that it's published in the Los Angeles Times. So at one point in time, it was a big thing. But the headliner reads, Lakers Brown won't face sex assault charges.
Oh shit! That says says in the title, Lakers, Brown won't face sexual assault charges. Oh, interesting. Prosecutors on Tuesday rejected filing sexual assault charges against Lakers center Kwame Brown because of a lack of sex.
Because there was no sex.
Prosecutors on Tuesday rejected filing sexual assault charges against the Lakers Kwame Brown for the lack of evidence. A college student accused Brown 24 of sexual assault.
A broke college student.
Expressed his anger and frustration in the elements at the 2 months ago. I assure everyone this is Kwame Brown speaking. It sounds like he's speaking. 2 months ago, I assured everyone that I was completely innocent. Brown said in the statements. Come to the same. I verified that.
You know what, young lady? At least give me my motherfucking $50 back. I want my goddamn gas money back. I hope you got a job by now. You was fine as hell. So somebody wiped your lying ass up. So tell your husband or whoever you had a baby from to pay you child support, because that's all you were looking for was a dick. You need to give me my damn $50 back. At least that.
The authorities have come to the same conclusion that it's being upset and frustrated to be wrong.
Folks so elegant way back then.
It's been very upset and frustrated to be wrong and very publicly accused of something that we did not do.
He didn't get none.
Damage his reputation. We have Hassan Cambell here using this as right. I had to bring this up Hassan Cambell. But Hassan Cambell was from Michigan. Stage. It takes like 2 minutes. I really found this information in 2 minutes. Yes. Evaluation. That the district attorney's office was able to examine Brown, referred to a medical exam of Brown's accuser that the review. There was medical exam of Brown's accuser. So they went in the picture. Did the video see, see what was going on? Let's see. Did he force him, take it? Or was it consensual? They did examine it. They popped that thing open and they examined it. All right. Revealed no signs of what? Possible sexual assault. No signs of force. If there was no signs of force, it means we were making love.
No, we didn't.
It's not making love. We were just knocking it down. Early in the morning.
No.
Early in the morning is when, you know what I'm saying? It's when it go down.
No.
Early in the morning is when us men be rock hard. Hey, fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about. When you wake up in the morning with a fine, nice little lady, your thing like, but it be all rock hard. So we just probably, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
That was, you got a nice little girl. You just knocked it down the night before. You wore that ass out, and she tired. She sleep.
Mm-mm.
You wake up before her. Consensual activities with Brown and remained in the home for several hours.
Hold on, let me write that. She didn't have no consent.
The woman admits to engaging in some consensual activities with
Yeah. Once she found out I had cameras outside, and you got cameras going, come and leave as you know. And I told y'all she came in and jumped on top of me. Those was consensual things. Well, it really wasn't consensual because motherfucker, I was asleep. But you went to kissing and touching on me and shit. That make a man wake up and do it. But I stopped you because I said, you said you were drunk, lady. You know, my mom's come and told me that when a woman say they drunk, I don't give a fuck what they try to do after that. Nah, you won't get this tree stump.
Tree stump.
You said those magic words. I was drunk. Then you tried to get on top of me. You thought you was fine. That shit don't work.
Now, multiple occasions, who's going to stay in a house if you're being sexually assaulted? Doesn't make no sense. That's why it's no evidence. That's why this case was never filed. Nobody pressed charges because she was mad. She, you know, your time expired. Because your time expired. There's so many, you know, I'm just like, that's I'm not here to speak for Kwame Brown, why, you know, this girl did it, but obviously she was mad for something.
No, I really like that girl. I'm just gonna name her M. I actually like that girl. I really did. I really, oof. M, you know who I'm talking about. I rock with you. I fuck with you still. But I really like this girl named M. And I didn't even really feel right having that girl over there. It's another reason why I didn't do it, because she was fine in the motherfucker. They just didn't. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do all that. And thank God I didn't. Because then they would have had a rape kit that said something. Our kit that said something, but I didn't touch this. It seemed that that's how things go. I've been in a lot of situations, violent situations, been in situations like that, and then right before it go left, it seemed like that third eye said, nah, I see right through that. You thought you had him in that do little twist, but there's something you ain't know about that boy. You know. So that's how it kind of went. Yeah. The young lady named M, I was very fond of her, but it's fucking LA. I was fond of her. Like 2, 3 girls in LA. We'll say the other one's name is N. N, if you watching, hey girl. But you married now, so I'm not gonna say your name either. Yeah, you know. I told you I was quiet tearing some ass up. I just didn't tear that girl ass up. I didn't touch that. And thank God I did. Because I was free today because I didn't let a serpent. I let a little fox in the hen house. But everybody that knows the situation know that I'm telling the truth. And that young lady knows I'm telling the truth. And if she would like, I would issue a challenge. Let's both of us take a lie detector test. And if yours become negative, you go to jail for however long they go to arrest me. Even now in 2021, you sign your rights over to the authorities and I'll do the same. And if the lie detector test says what I'm saying is true, which we both know it will, if somebody dig you up, let's both take a lie detector test. If you are wrong, which you know you are, you go do 20 years. That'll make me feel a little better, I think. I hope.
Equality.
Let's see if we get LeBron to do this.
Yeah. These hoes ain't loyal, man. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. When a rich, what is it? When a rich nigga wants you, baby, and your nigga can't do nothing for you. These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. The woman claimed the sexual assault took place in the morning. I'm telling you today. I know about that morning, not that. But hey, all you got to do is let that like that. no force evidence. The proof. This is a one-on-one situation. Case is closed. Today, the unfound and illegible selection of someone in the public eye. There is no point served by any further situation. I simply would like Olympic fans to know that I am putting this behind me and focused on advancing my career and helping my team in any way that I can. I mean, it's not good. It's 2 minutes ago. I thought you learned your lesson when you was talking shit about Styles P and Styles P called you and checked you. I thought you learned this when you accused Alpo of being at Jim Jones' party and Flip. Please Flip put you on blast. Jim Jones put you on blast. Gotta everybody's putting you on blast for these false claiming, bro. Stop false claiming, bro. Just do some research, man. It doesn't take, it took me 5 minutes to do this research. Please learn from your mistakes. What do they say is the definition of insanity?
Doing the same thing, expecting a different result.
Something over and over again. Different results. Something like that. Throwing out false information on people. You are expecting different results. Just taste a few times. Just take a few minutes out of your busy schedule of sitting on the couch.
Getting fat.
It's just a little more time. You know what I'm doing. No face, no face. This is a bullshit case. This case did that stand, it did that hold. There was no evidence of forcefully wrongdoing. This was consensual.
No, it wasn't. It was
Over Kwame Brown house
She did stay over.
for hours.
Mhm.
She admitted to have multiple sexual encounters.
That's a lie.
Somebody stay in a home after they are sexually assaulted. You get a round of applause from me. You know, you have to go live about this. I got you, bro.
And did.
I already explained it for him, so you know, it is what it is. But I got you, bro. I got you, man. So it is what it is, man. It's your boy, damn dude.
Shout out to Damn D. Shout out to Damn D. Now let's get my boy Self-Talk up here. Because I think he got the video. And I think I might have to use this video. So what Hassan Cambell said out of his mouth. Hey, little bitch. Look at you. You look scared. I'm already off the rip talking about you want to fight. You look scared, boy. I bet you got a bunch of niggas trying to hype you up. You even said it in this video. My big brother told me to fight you. Your big brother will beat your ass, bro. The hell are you talking about? You don't want to fight. Look at you, boy. You look scared. I can look at you and tell. Boy, if me and you walk somewhere in a building by ourselves, you'll be trying to be my friend. I can guarantee it, looking at you, you'll be trying to be my friend. You would say, everything I said, you know, I was just doing it for the internet. You know, I've been in a few of them situations. Come on, big bro, you a ball player. Everything, I was just bullshit, man. You know how it goes. When I realized this shit wasn't for real, and I'm out here taking chances and risking going to jail and breaking up my hand and shit like that, I realized this shit was a game. I stopped arguing with you, bitch head. You know how many times a nigga tried to sue me? But simple battery is $500. Once I just open hand slap you, I told Maddie how I do to him. Get down on, shut up, you little bitch. What the fuck you doing around here? See, I told you I was gonna open here and slap him in the street. If he sued me, that'd be $500. Shit did a little research on me. You don't know shit. No. But I won't fight you on camera. I don't want no camera. Because I close my fist for you.
I'll take basketball players. Coming to YouTube. The first thing I'm thinking is you made $160 million playing basketball, or why are you on YouTube?
Shout out to Self Talk. Let me know if there's any issues with me posting this video. But what Self Talk said to that was everybody is on YouTube, my son. Brands, networks, rappers, athletes, former athletes, etc. That's not a question. Kids are making millions off of YouTube. Everybody's on YouTube. So that was a dumbass question.
What do you live for? You said you. I knew what I was doing when I jumped out the
Who sent you is the question.
window. I just did it too soon. I just apologized to the man just to show y'all that he's not who he say he is. He's out of the blood. I don't talk about that man no more. I did it one time. That's me. That's why I'm putting back to my message. Because I don't want to.
Oh, it's been a lot. And look, oh, it's been a lot of temptation now. If I show my phone, boy, Lord have mercy. He said I'm ugly. Boy, if you see my DM, you'll think I'm fine. You'll think I'm I'm fighting temptation now. Because see, I know they want to put a cap on what a man is. A man is a guy, just this, yes, ma'am, yes, wife, yes. While your wife could go cheat and just say, it was something you did. Emotionally, you wasn't there for me. So yeah, I want to cheat too and say, hey, look, emotionally, you wasn't there for me. Remember, you were worried about all the shit you were worried about and talking too damn much. Yeah. The other girl wasn't talking. I wouldn't give her the street trunk. Thank you.
I gave it a treat.
Now work on yourself and walk off like y'all do us. And expect us not to hit nothing, grab nothing, cut nothing, beat up nothing, while y'all can bust the windows out of our car. Oh, yeah. Look like this.
Wait for you to go out. Listen to this speaker in the first quarter. I can do this every day. This is easy. This is not content. Fuck. Fuck you, Friday rock looking nigga. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to talk with you no more. Nigga, fuck you. We could have been cool. We could have worked together, but you showed me you were dirty nigga.
But you were the person that brought him up first. This is what I'm trying to understand. Like, look at Kwame's face, because I in my mind I'm making the same face. You brought him up first, and you didn't even bring him up respectfully. When you brought him up, you didn't say let's work together. You brought him up and you said don't compare me to no ball player. What's more disrespectful than that?
Bitch ass nigga, are you talking over the recording of man, this nigga is the most effeminate bitch. This nigga over talking
And he's not
video.
And he's not even talking to Kwame. He's talking to the phone Kwame. He's not talking to Kwame over the phone or through text or on the live. He's talking to the video. And he's over talking the video. How you gonna shit on the video? It's a video. It's not him.
Are you fucking kidding me, boy? Boy, you a whole bitch. How come you all the niggas say, boy, you a whole bitch out here? Oh my God, this nigga, that's the second time I see your bitch ass arguing with a phone, boy. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? This nigga arguing with a motherfucking phone. This nigga talking over the message that, hold on, I gotta rewind this shit. Let me see if this bitch ass nigga arguing with the phone for the second time. I seen this bitch ass nigga argue with the phone the first time. God dang.
Yo, every time I get a word out on the recording, this nigga talking. He did the same thing when he came to my show. And now this nigga is arguing with a phone. Hassan, boy, you got some deep motherfucking issues. So, yeah, fuck you. I don't want to talk about you. I'm talking about you right now. Well, fuck you. Fuck you. I mean, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck all your subscribers. Oh, I was talking about his subscribers. But fuck all the people. I don't worship them people. Nigga, you won't record it saying, I said, dog, it's your people here too. You said, fuck the people. I don't worship those people. That's what you say. You're a stupid motherfucker. Arguing with a phone. Is that how you think it'll go with me and you was in the same room that you were just getting to keep talking like this? Because it'll go a little something like this. But, boy, you're a funny motherfucker, boy. You are a funny motherfucker. Yeah, I like grown women, no weapons. I like grown women. They don't play that. I don't want a motherfucker that's out of college, got a job or something to lose. Yeah, I don't like no Instagram models. I like the pictures. I don't want you nowhere around me. If all your skill is to show me that ass, it's some church girls that got ass. And they might be the pastor's daughter. Yeah, I go to church sometimes. Not to say, shut up, what's up? The what? Hey. But I'm just saying, this nigga is literally arguing with a phone. And Hassan, you're talking about my looks like that, right? And that's cool. I joke on niggas' looks too. But I'm just saying, there's not one man in the world I find attractive. So when I joke on your looks, it's just a joke. I don't give a fuck what you look like. I think you're ugly. You're not attractive to me. I'm not attractive to any man. So we just fucking around. But it's not you personal. It's like you picking out a type. I'm glad I'm not your type. So, let's get that understood. Find the nigga you like. Argue with the phone.
I believe this everyday is easy. This is not content.
When did I call you an R word, my brother? I didn't call you no R word. I just played your bitch ass video. Every time you run your mouth, everybody can just play your video and see you a contradicting little bitch. And the only reason why you talking now, and the only reason why the big homie sending your bitch ass at me is because I told you, bitch boy, I know niggas like you. You got to pay to talk like that. You probably feeding the real wolves, and they thinking about feeding off you. You lose this little confrontation with Kwame Brown.
He already lost his confrontation because he didn't make sense. He mentioned your name for no reason and never gave a reason why. Or matter of fact, he did give a reason why. He said it's because he wanted views, because YouTube was doing him dirty with the views and I don't know subscribers, but definitely the views. And he said he needed something else to hop onto, and that was you, Kwame.
You're not gonna be able to feed me wolves that's allowing you to run your motherfucking mouth like that, boy, and weigh all that goddamn bitch ass jerk. See, that's why your homeboy telling you to jump out the window. And they'll send you to me in a cage or in some type of ring to let you get destroyed in front of the world because they know you stupid. You've been a crash dummy looking bitch. And I told you, I got cousins that's light skinned. But there's some light skinned niggas like you that dark skinned niggas run. Look you in your eye, bitch boy, and I can tell you ain't nothing. Yeah. You ain't nothing, boy. And all this shit that you talking about, just like all the people in the world can call my phone, you could have called me by now. You could.
Facts. He's doing nothing but making videos, which leads us all to believe that he's just doing it for the views. He's doing it for the YouTube. If you wanted to, you know, make amends, make peace, he would have been called you, would have been texted you.
Text me by now. You could have told me where to meet you at. And I might have would have taken for the do real quick. Just to slap the shit out you.
No, motherfucker. The Illuminati Kwame motherfucker.
Illuminati Kwame? That's his nickname, Illuminati
Who
Kwame?
behind you? Hold up, what the fuck was that? You just smacking your own ass. Oh, my mother's a man. Oh, my mother's a man. There's a lot of manly shit about you men talking about women. You men that claim to protect women, you seem to invoke people's mothers a lot. But see, I don't get mad because I know you wouldn't say that to my face. Because like I told you in the last one, if you was to say something like that to my face, I would break you. I mean
Did you see this? No, we're comparing to no, motherfucker. The Illuminati Kwame motherfucker. You're playing back.
your hand
Yo, this man really is insane. Like, what the fuck?
always go behind you. You damn near about to smack your own ass. Playing basketball, huh? Those men keep that shit up front, nigga. Yeah,
Yo,
this how I've been doing. Why your shit way over here loose like that? Let's see that again. Your shit loose, boy. You put all the way off to the side, nigga. Okay, that's my preference. Oh yeah, go on to the side. Look at you. Yeah. You know, when we do like this, your penis area is up front. So you know what I'm saying? You keep it right here now. What you doing way over there? Hassan Cambell, why your hand kept getting real loose and going out to the side like that? You know, us niggas, you know, keep that shit tucked and tight, you know? Yeah, you went way out here. Where you going? You was smacking. What? Woo. A DuckTales? A woo. What's so wrong with you? I'm a mother nigga. Look at that goddamn face. Tell her, but what it is, you fucked up in the head, boy. Let's hear about your OG that told you to come fuck with me, little ass boy. You need another man to tell you what to do at 44. No wonder your wife don't like you.
Your mother's a bitch.
That's what's
Your
up.
mother's a bitch. Fuck you. Once you disrespected me, you call me a rapist, anything goes.
why is he talking over the phone?
Yeah, nigga.
When did I call you the R word? I don't know that you could do anything like that. I just played you. You're a weirdo, boy. You're lying. You're just a fucking liar. And you don't know how to do research. I know a lot of hood niggas. Most hood niggas are some of the smartest niggas I know. They know how to run whole operations. But you, boy, I can tell you've been a funky your whole life. Nigga been telling you, go get him, like Stephen, smacking you on your ass, telling you what to do, boy. You a gopher. Just like they telling you what to do now. You a gopher. You a go for anything. You're a stupid ass little boy. You just happen to be an older little boy, but you're still a little boy. It's a little boy in you. I bet you cry at night and hold yourself, don't you? It's okay. We'll get you some counseling.
Fuck you, selling that. Fuck. I'm the victim. I'm coming out swinging. Funny looking nigga. Stop eating on camera. It makes you look stupid. Man, YouTuber, MMA match, proceeds, go to charity, for coding, straight education, molestation. I want to fight. Because that's the only way we get niggas. I don't want to be like this mailbox. I want to fight. My big brother Brett said, fuck this nigga up. I'm going to fuck this nigga up.
Okay, after this, I'm gonna play the video of how your energy shifted when I said when you coming. You coming tomorrow. So you don't want to come to my PO box. Where you want to go to? I'm not going in no ring with some white boys to get some money from you or from me. I don't want nobody to see it. You say you a hood nigga. Hood niggas set up fights all the time. You don't gotta be a cheerleading section. I'm not no illa gorilla. I'm just a basketball player, but I know I'll break you. And I know you don't want to fight. So I wish you and them powder puff ass shoulders stop talking. You're damn near 50, boy. If this elbow run across your goddamn face, boy, at 50, you know how long it's gonna take your bones to recover? You an idiot. You're tall, Linky. I ain't just Linky. Anybody who ever seen me in person, nigga. Anybody who ever seen me in person, it ain't nothing just tall and Linky about me, nigga. I'm really rooted to the ground. I will really hurt you. So please stop talking like that. I know you want to appease your white daddy. You want to appease your white daddy, and you want to say shit that sounds tough on camera. But sir, I was just in Virginia and DC. I could be in New York. But y'all don't got no alleyways. Got a bunch of rats and shit in it sometimes. Because I've seen New York. I want to beat your ass and rub your face in the red clay. It's nicer that way. It'll exfoliate your skin. You know, you come on down. You know, come on down. I'll pay for your fight. I am not getting your bitch ass a hotel room. But I will call you an ambulance.
I mean, the reality of it is, he can play sports his whole life. He athletic, so he should have some strength. He might win. May the best man win. But I will fight for my respect before I let a sucker nigga disrespect me. And that's the bottom line to it. And if a lot of these niggas had to fight, they wouldn't talk to you on YouTube. If you ever had to fight me, nigga, I seen that fight that you had in Counter 7 with that Latin King. I had to jump in. The Latin King brother was whooping your ass. You the fight. I jumped in. Me and Free jumped in. We jumped in there because you was losing. And we fell back before the police came in. You was losing that fight. The only fight I seen you have on right is out when you was losing, you bitch nigga. But I didn't lose to Smokey. Like that, you ain't seen me lose to anybody. I came in your house and took the phone. I came in your house. They took the phone. Bitch nigga, now you playing with me on the internet? You damn, you little dirty ass nigga. The funky ass teeth in your mouth. He put a steak ass roll on. I see why. When you take the bottom out, nigga, I was just about to furnish your mouth. I was gonna furnish your mouth. This shit was crazy. I was gonna do a fake tip. I was gonna do a fake shit that 50 cents back. Now look at you. Yeah. So I'm upset at you for exposing that he sent you to go after Charlemagne. Not bad. Star sent me to go after Charlemagne. He did. And he fell back. Because he nobody was upset because he wanted to play back on the main stage. But the main stage don't want him. He went too far, but he just I can tell you his story. He went too far. I can tell you a game called Illuminati Kwame. It don't make sense, sir. They're trying to sound polite, sir. It don't make sense, sir. Explain, let me show you how much of a manipulator he is. How the fuck you call a nigga sir, but call me a child molester at the same time? I would never call a child molester sir. That's the manipulation in it, sir.
You said you was gonna show us something. Did you show the video of me calling you a child molester, or did you just say that? You a dumbass, stupid bitch, and your rings is ugly as fuck. Them little ass little speckles in that goddamn ring that you wasted your life over. One of them young boys gonna kick you across the top of your goddamn jaw and pistol whip your dumb ass because these fake ass goddamn jewelry, they waste their time taking.
Stop fucking, you're a manipulator. Stop playing victim, nigga. You came on the YouTube for blood. You haven't run up off for anybody. We don't hear nobody talking about you no more. You the one victimizing niggas down, and now you go back to playing victim again with the work like that. This nigga, we see you. I see.
What's wrong with him?
Are you projecting, Mr. Campbell? Bitch ass nigga, you came in as a victim.
I came in cussing bitch ass niggas out for respect, letting them know, nigga, that you ain't perfect. Nigga, you could be exposed just like anybody else. I never said I was a big bitch ass nigga. You said you was a big. And every time somebody get on your bitch ass, you go back to being a big. Oh, the police are attacking me. Oh, this person is attacking me. And all you do is run your mouth about everybody and you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You talking about all the rappers, bitch ass nigga, you wish you was a rapper. You a fake, weak ass punk bitch that all you want to do is talk about celebrity gossip. And there's so many motherfuckers like you that has an envy and jealousy of rappers. That's why these young men gotta keep 30 niggas around them. You sad, Mr. Bitch Cameron. And you crazy.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with this man?
But what I will say while we live here right now, let me ask you people a question right here real quick, right? Did y'all know, or did y'all know that Kwame Brown was locked up for rape?
Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
I ain't saying you do. I ain't saying one made go away. But it was rape. Did you know he was locked up for rape?
Mmm.
Not nobody on the internet saying he raped a woman accused him that he was intimate with, and he got locked up.
YouTube, this is Hassan Cambell's word. I do not agree with the R word that he's using. This is for educational purposes. And to expose that this young man is lying. I was never locked up for anything. So, young man.
Put away. But it's just something to think about. Who sent you?
Who sent you, Haas? Who sent you? A baby know to say allegedly, just to absolve yourself from any responsibility of what you're saying. So why did you say that, boy? You want me to sue you, Haas? Is that what you want? What do you want to do, Haas? Haas, what you want me to do? Hassan Cambell, what you want me to do, boy? You want me to sue you? What's your next thing? Is it gonna be a waste of my time because you don't have no money? Or is that your end to drag this weak ass woman out of nowhere that won't be no penalty for nothing that she said? But if she put some jail time on the line for herself, I would gladly accept. Hassan Cambell, I expect your LeBron James. I expect that LeBron James coverage right after I get off, because his little allegation ain't from 2006. It's from a few days ago, maybe yesterday or the day before. Believe all women, Hassan. Report on it.
Talk to your subscribers about that. I bet you ain't. Why talk about one and not the other, Hassan? Huh? Yeah, my mom did too. That's where I got it from. Mhm. Somebody say he live right now. Shout out for Silver. Why was that in college? I feel was that in high school. Let's see this one. Hold up. I did want to say something about this one. I did want to say something about this one. Hassan Cambell, we'll get back to you. And if anybody want to get in touch with Hassan, tell him if he want to come back on the show and he can control his mouth, I would like for him to speak for his allegations that he did not do any research. So let him know. I'm going to use the bathroom, then I'm going to play another video. And let's see if he'll come face the person that he keeps talking about on his page that he lied on. Maybe if he face me, I won't call an attorney on him because he didn't say allegedly on everything he said. And that leads me to believe that that's what he wanted. And that's kind of confusing. But I'll be right back.
That is mad
I
confusing.
think you need to come talk, baby.
That is mad confusing. Why would he do that? What kind of scheme is this guy up to? I mean, he already seems like he's off the ring. He's already crazy. He's talking to the phone. He's over talking the phone. I mean, he clearly has some deep-seated issues from, you know, the incident that happened with him with, you know, boy.
That's my struggle.
I'm gonna ask you about this, man. I didn't get a chance to ask you last time I had you on. Charlemagne, what's your thoughts on him? A few weeks ago, like a month ago now, this case came back up. You know what I mean? People started going in on him. Oh, man, he was fired from the Breakfast Club and all that. What do you think about this whole case? If you know anything about it.
With the kids,
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
you know, because Kwame Brown brought it up. Because I think Charlemagne said something about Kwame's brother. He went to school with Kwame's brother or Kwame's sister in South Carolina.
Something like that, like murder or something like that.
Said, no, Charlemagne told you that. That doesn't care for me. I think I wouldn't put the high school when he sit there and brother, his father knows some murder. I mean, everything. I wouldn't have to because he's the president. I said no too. That's my struggle, man. Yeah, I want to respect him. Brown family, and when I hear what, okay, listen. I think all the cases came back out because Kwame Brown said, you don't know shit about my family. You need to keep your motherfucking mouth shut. For real. You got me fucked up. And I kind of thought, but I think we know of each other. But I thought, when he was saying that, I go, oh shit, I'm going to take that. And Kwame was like, you some of this mom's cooking, boy. Fucking with my mom's son. I'm gonna eat it. I'm a this kind of boy. I'm 7 feet, boy. So watch yourself.
Yo, Godfrey is funny. Godfrey is a funny ass comedian, and it's a shame that he doesn't get the recognition that he deserves. He really is funny. I watched a few of his videos on YouTube with a stand up. He even has a podcast. If you didn't already, you should definitely check him out. But this guy is funny, and it's a shame he doesn't get the spotlight that he deserves. But that was a good ass impression, by the way.
Yeah.
So that's why that came up because I did try to myself because he brought that shit up about.
Oh shit. This nigga crazy.
Digging in. What about you, Charlemagne? What about your shit? What about this shit? And his shit was going viral.
Yeah.
Kwame Brown shit was going viral as fuck.
And he is.
So they were like, well, let's bring this case back up on Charlemagne. Because it was no different than when Hannibal Buress, they were recording Hannibal Buress about the Cosby shit. Yeah. And Cosby shit, and then they were like, well, they brought it back up. And that's when they took advantage of that shit. So that's what happened. I thought that Charlemagne brought it on himself. From what I got from how Kwame reacted, I was like, oh shit. Because at first I thought Charlemagne was trying to I think he wasn't trying to shit on him, he was just trying to explain something like, yo,
lies.
School with his family, but then he was like, the wrong move.
Yeah.
The wrong move.
I think overall, it seems like he quieted that.
I don't think it was the wrong move. I think it was the right move. I think a lot of shit happened for a reason. Charlemagne God was not just trying to expose something or just try to talk to me or whatever he said. Charlemagne, the guy, has interest. And this is not alleged, but I'm not stupid like Hassan, so I'll say alleged. But allegedly, he has interest in all the smoke podcasts. Damn near every podcast that you see on TV. Damn near, allegedly. So that's why he talked about me in the manner that he did. And that's why I talked about him in the manner that I did. And shout out to these brothers. Sam, man, I know you really don't have no problem with me. I don't know about old God. But, he kind of went in a little deep with a guy he never met. I never really had an issue with either one. So hopefully we can have that conversation one day. And just have a conversation We got to get back to talking to people and not just about people. That's not a practice that we do on the South. We got to know you a little bit so we just run our goddamn mouth. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's what the college and things have taught you guys, is to ask other people about people. But that's not how I get down. I got to meet you. I got to shake your hand. I got to look you in your eye. I got to see your mannerisms. I got to see you stand on what you say. How do you act when women are around? How do you act when white boys are around? Do you change up a little bit, or do you stay you? See, I watch everything. So I would never talk about somebody that I know. Unless you talk about me, then I have to research whatever I can find out. Like I did before I talked about you, bitch, boy, or something. I know you. Right? So whoever told you to fight me, be good. Telling me still.
All we want the girl justice to be served. We did it, like, for justice. We did it, let's serve some justice and not let us not put it on the side. We didn't do this.
Why they got Stephen A. Smith looking fucking retarded like that?
Self-talk, that is something crazy. I'm not man. See why they have to do it too. Still making play.
So, son, we're gonna find the part where you said you want to fight. I'm not reacting to something. It's happening on there for 3 hours.
But they will do it with all these minutes, and now you want to still talk because you like to hear yourself talk like me.
I think that's the reaction to it. Really show us this thing. So he said he got jumped by people on the panel. But everybody could see the Tiki TV was just sitting there quiet as a motherfucker. The only person that said something to this dude because he addressed him before he even started talking. I don't know this nigga. I don't know this nigga. You know, that's how he. So you don't even want to hear you talk.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm not saying what I'm saying.
The egotistical shit about it feeling like, oh, I'm from Chicago or New York is this. That sounds like some real plantation nigga shit.
Look how I'm sitting back, just let this boy talk. Let this boy just run his mouth. He's saying a bunch of dumb shit. He keeps trying to change the subject. I know what he's doing. But see, he think I'm just
Yeah, exactly. That's all we can see. He keeps trying to say these little things that change the subject. Stay on topic, my brother. If you're gonna have a debate, stay on topic. That's what you need to do. That's the rule number one of a debate. Stay on topic.
some dumb, slow country boy. So I just let him walk himself into that door. See, there's this little light that they created, so little flies and gnats just be attracted to the light. As soon as they get into that light, zap, they bitch ass. So that's what I kind of do. I kind of sit back and let the people who think they super smart and super manipulative, and when I say use words with a certain guy, I wasn't able to finish what I was saying. You're using words to manipulate the truth. That's what a lot of you are trained to do right now. You're trained to cut off and manipulate and highlight certain things instead of letting the person speak in its full sentence in its entirety of what they're trying to say. So listen to this one.
All he did was divide black people from one state to the next one. That's what he did. So what was the fucking point? He can get nothing. This New York niggas, this New York niggas that, like I said, I'm not really to apologize. Actually, I feel like, but you finished it. You said you accept my apology. As a matter of fact, being that you don't accept it, you don't have to. I'm a stand on what I said, but I'm not gonna kiss your ass because I don't give a fuck about you. I don't care. You ain't never did a fucking thing for me. You're not gonna do it. If you decide to do something for you,
You can always tell a hater when they say you ain't never did nothing for me. Bitch ass nigga, you a grown man. Why are you expecting another grown man to do something for you? Ain't you the head of your household? Ain't you got multiple wives? If they see me doing something for you, taking care of you, then they gonna look at me as your king. So how can they look at you as a king? See, I'm trying to give you free game. You see, you a little ass boy. You don't know shit about what I'm talking about. That's why you'll call another man your big homie, and this and that. I'm no one's big homie. I don't stand on men's shoulders. Anybody that's around me, they're their own man. They handle their own houses, no responsibility. And if they have a problem that's a little too big, that's what friends. Unlike you, boy.
Kwame sounds like a really solid, down to earth guy.
You got men that you look up to. You're weird.
I ain't trying to stop. I don't have to different. I ain't trying to get motherfuckers straight. The one thing you never answered was did you take the oath? Are you a Mason?
Why does he keep asking him if he's a Mason? Mason. I thought it was a Mason, but a Mason. See, it makes no sense to keep asking that because if you ask a question like that and you try to get him to answer, that pretty much invalidates everything that Kwame is standing for. But the truth of the matter is that there are Masons everywhere you go. There are lodges in each and every city, in downtown parts of the city, the major parts of the city, even in the rural parts of the city. City council, like people who run the city planners are part of the Masons. So what is the point of even answering that?
Are you a Mason?
Some clown reacted to this video, right? Somebody said, CC kept cutting me off, saying, see, you never answered the question. You can clearly see that this little ass, stupid ass boy that came up here to so-called apologize, start asking me about a Mason, which majority of your presidents have been Mason. So I don't understand your point.
Facts. The government is in fact, they are Masons. Like there are officials that are Masons. So like what kind of what kind of question even is that? It should take me off my square a little bit. Cause like, why would you even ask a silly question like that? Yes, some people are Masons. Kwame's not a Mason. He said he's not a Mason. What is the point of asking him that when people who run the city and run your life are Masons?
Secondly, I'm not a Mason, and I said I'm not attached to any group. So why would you ask me that? Is it to deflect? Then when I try to come to the mic, every time I come to the mic, he's talking. And I'm not used to talking while another man is talking. That's kind of disrespectful. My hand is itchy. So I just look at respect a little bit different than a lot of other people. So sometimes when I'm being disrespected, I just be quiet. But this is disrespectful. And whoever did that video, you're a fucking idiot.
Let me explain something to you. But you got me a little bit fucked up. When you see me trying to be a man, you don't have to accept my apology. As a matter of fact,
Trying to be a man.
I'm a stand with what I say. But I'm not going to kiss your ass because I don't give a fuck about you. I don't. You ain't never did a fucking thing for me or my community. If you decide to do something for the community, do what you do. I ain't trying to stop. I don't have to prefer, and I ain't trying to get motherfuckers straight. The one thing you never answered was, did you take the oath? Are you a Mason? Are you a Mason? Are you down with any fraternal order? Never answer none of that shit. But the truth of the matter is, I don't even give a fuck. I'm not convicted of a video about shit. You talk for hours before trying to shut me the fuck up.
No, you just said was I part of
You talk for hours before trying to shut me the fuck up. The reality of it,
So you just asked me a question and did you not?
are you gonna let me talk? Let me answer the question. Are you down for any fraternal order? It doesn't even matter because I don't even fucking believe. Because the reality of it,
How you gonna ask the man and not let him talk and then say you don't believe him? What the fuck? Yo, he's crazy.
Hey, dude who reacted to that video and kept pausing it at the parts where I was trying to talk. You a fucking clown. Yeah, go ahead and talk. Are you part of the Mason? Are you a part of the community? You know what? I don't even give a fuck. I don't even goddamn give a fuck about belief. I'm just gonna keep talking, filibustering, and saying bullshit. So you don't talk. I just want everybody to hear what I'm saying, but I don't want nobody to hear what you said. Because what I was talking was, as long as I read you and get you told, then that means I'm winning the debate. When you can't compete with white boys talking about stuff. See, I told you, I've been competing with white boys my whole life. Any black man with the saw on his back, he knows that he been competing with white boys. Niggas like you, I don't compete with. You only got one trait. It's stupid. You got one thing that you want to do. Talk a lot, get frustrated, and try to get violent. That's dumb. It's white boys that get into debates. They argue facts, and everybody go home to their kids. See, stupid niggas like you. Not all niggas, stupid niggas like you. Little boy-ass grown people that'll throw their life away because their ego is pussy and it controls it. That's what make bitch-ass niggas like you be 44 years old and still talk tough.
Facts.
And if you was in the room with me,
Facts. At a certain age, you should be mature enough, especially if you're a family man. You should be mature enough to get out of the streets and to run your life in a way that's like, especially if you run a business. Even if you're doing something as long as something like YouTube, you should still be professional in the way you carry yourself. You should carry yourself like a man in the streets, a man outside of the streets, a man that's respectful and honest and treat others with the same respect.
I say again, I'm great. I don't want to do what I do to you on TV because people might think I woke up with that. Yeah, people might think I woke up with violence if they ever see me jumping up and down on you like a trampoline, bitch. So this ain't for the women and children to see and analyze. This gonna be wild and coyote if you ever run into me, bitch. By yourself. Fuck you talking.
I love to catch niggas like you by themselves that used to hide in groups. And I think you understood what I was telling you when I said I beat the bitch up about you. Because I've done it before. Niggas like you that ain't used to a one-on-one call out, that gotta come by yourself with no weapon, I beat the bitch up about you. I didn't say I think. I told you I know. You know. That's why you gonna keep making YouTube videos, running your bitch ass mouth, saying what sound good and sound gangster. You bring your ass here, boy, I guarantee you won't be able to talk on the internet.
Let's be real. And in terms of a one-on-one, strictly speaking, physicality, I don't know how tall or Hassan Cambell looks pretty chubby. He looks to be, I don't know, I couldn't put him up. I don't know, maybe 6'1" or less. Kwame is about, I don't know, I hear 7 foot or less, 6'5" or higher, or around that. Strictly speaking, on the level of physicality, Kwame Brown will whoop that man's ass. Now, of course, Hassan could slam him as much as he thinks he could slam him, but who's to say that he's powerful enough to slam this man? And if he slams him, what if he just gets right back up and then start whooping that ass? See,
Okay. I guarantee you.
This thing spectacle that you put on tonight. But I apologize because you said I don't accept it and move stuff on. Because fuck the bottom of this fucking mix. You don't have to accept my apologies. What do you say? First, I'm not kissing your ass in the fucking face.
It's my ass because I challenged the thing that you said. I play back the thing that you said. I give a reason why I don't accept your apology. Based on the ground that manhood don't mean you're trying to be a man at 44. I'm not trying to be a man. I am a fucking man. And so that's why I rejected your apology. Because as a man,
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Cut me off again.
So you don't accept it, so I don't apologize no more. And that's that. Nigga, I'm not kissing your ass. I don't give a fuck about you by the way.
You've been speaking about ass a lot. I never asked you to kiss my ass, sir. I never disrespected you. So that's why I brought you on. And I really get, you thought just saying I'm sorry means something. If somebody slapped my wife and say
No,
sorry,
this is a spectacle that you're doing right here. Everybody's fucking stupid. You play it.
You say let me finish.
That's why time matters. What you trying to say about your own life?
You said let me finish.
Right.
And every time I'm trying to finish, you're talking. You can bring up the name.
Fuck your audience.
Fuck the people.
Fuck your audience.
That's not what I would do.
That shit on. Nigga, let's subscribe. Pick a side, bitch.
Did y'all hear that? This is your audience too. They can unsubscribe.
what kind of person would say fuck their own subscribers? Why would you say fuck your own supporters? Those are the people that you need. Those are the people that helped you get to the point where you're at.
A bitch, pick a side.
Be a man with morals and integrity. Fuck your audience.
Fuck the people.
Fuck your audience.
That's not what I would do.
That shit on. Nigga, let's subscribe. Pick a side, bitch. Unsubscribe right now. I don't give a fuck.
So
Unsubscribe. There's two sides to the bitch. We don't say the man. We say unsubscribe. I don't give a fuck.
So if all your subscribers got to
If you unsubscribe, no, they don't have to. But if you feel like they don't like what I have to say, then you go to the side because the reality of this is not
it's not about size. It's not about size. It's about
if you was going to get married with morals and integrity, with a man make peace, you would stay peace. You said something that's your opinion.
Look at this loudmouth ain't never seen no man run his mouth like this. Are you fucking kidding me? This is how men supposed to talk? Every time I'm trying to get a word out, this bitch talk. It looks like I'm talking to a woman. It feels like, no disrespect, ladies, but in conversation, you guys, we all know, you guys like to talk more. Men have accepted that. We're cool. We usually, real men learn to wait and then hit you with those hot facts and they'll let you go crazy again.
Facts.
Cool. We understand that from a woman. This is supposed to be a man. This man is speaking every time I'm speaking and then claiming that I'm cutting him off. This is a man that's just running his goddamn mouth, and this is what he finds tough. Talking like this in an aggressive tone and being loud and over talking a man, this is what he feels manhood is. I see why you ladies so frustrated. I wish I could bottle up Pump's cook, drop it off at all y'all front door.
When a man apologizes, it's either two things is right. We gonna look him or we gonna walk away. What the fuck we do?
You don't want either one. But what I'm saying is, you ask my question, I answer.
I'm gonna start you up, and I'll try to get property. Whenever you ready. Whenever you're fucking ready. This is why we fucked up.
Did he say, I'll fly to your property whenever I'm ready? Whenever I'm ready, he said, you're coming tomorrow. Let's see how Hassan changes his tune. We can fight whenever you're ready. And then for some reason, the tune changed.
He definitely changed his tune. He definitely changed his tune. He running off at the diarrhea at the mouth, and then he invites him to his fist, Merry Fistmas, and then he changes his tune when Kwame says that, yeah, what's up? Like, I'm ready. Like, whenever you ready, I'm ready. I can fly you out there. I can. Wrong. You could walk away. You don't have to fight. You don't have to accept apology. There's not only two options, there's three options. You can walk away. You don't have to engage in this kind of behavior. And it makes you look like less of a man for doing this.
You don't want either one. But what I'm saying is, you ask the question, I answer.
Whenever you ready.
You want to fight? I'm laughing at this nigga. He's steady talking, and then when I try to talk to get clarification, what he, whatever he is, think it's tough, is to hold up. He think that means tough.
It's nothing tough about being loud. It's nothing tough about waving your hands in front of the camera. Tough is the actions that you take to solve the problem.
Trying to ask for clarification. I said, you want to fight? When you coming? He want to keep talking.
People can see you. You say, let me finish. Let me finish. People say, you said, let me finish, let me finish. Every time I'm trying to finish, you're talking. You can bring up the name.
Did you fight Oak? No, he didn't fight me either. Why would I fight Oak? He a legend.
So if all your subscribers
He wouldn't want neither one of them. He just wouldn't. He wouldn't. You could just tell that he all bark, no bite.
You want to fight? Now, he claimed he was getting jumped. Now, if y'all look at Ticket TV, shout out to Ticket TV, Pro Basketball Update, his face did not even change when this bitch ass nigga running his mouth a mile a minute. I can guarantee he was sitting there thinking, this nigga sound like a bitch. This nigga sound, look at this nigga mouth never closed. Hassan, your mouth has never closed, boy. Look at that, it's always open. You always running your mouth. This is how men look, boy. See the two up top? Me laughing at you kind of. How, a little tipsy, laughing at your bitch ass, but under control. You, a drunk son bitch that just acting out of control, wild with your mouth still open. You claim this man jumped you and this man's face did not change the entire time. When the other brother came onto the screen, you started talking to him, bitch. See, you got a lot of cronies that follow you, but there's people that watch videos and actually analyze what they see and not just believe in me or believe in you. Anybody with eyes that is not biased can see, boy, you a bitch ass. That's all. Your people see you. Fuck the people. I said, your people see you. Fuck the people. Now, was he talking about my people, or when I said your people see you? Hassan Cambell, words mean something. I said your people see you. You said fuck the people. They could unsubscribe. See, I don't have to lie on you to get somebody against you. The moment you tried to say that I dissed the entire New York, I would not let you finish the sentence until you say niggas like you from New York. So whatever you thought you heard, whatever you think I said at the beginning, I said guys like you from the initial statement. So I clarified before you even continue. Niggas like you. Guys like you. It's niggas and guys like you that's some bitch ass haters in every city, in every state. We all know. So stop trying to put a state and go along, get along, bitch. I will fuck you up. In any.
What is you talking about? I don't want to sit there. Fuck that. And nigga, fuck you too. If we can't make this, and we still gonna talk in this fight, let's shut that up. Fuck all that bullshit. If you play my game, if you will accept the peace, you ain't fuck you. I'm not going to accept the peace. I think you did this the last fight.
We'll get to the fight. I mean that. But what I'm saying is, you told me to let me up from the airport. I said something. I know.
See, it's exactly how he said. He'll bait him to say something. Hassan will bait Kwame to say something, and then he'll just start screaming and speaking over him. That's not manly at all. That's not even how you have a debate.
What do you want to say about you and all that? But this is not how grown men talk.
I'll be honest. And you still get it. That's what you're talking about. I apologize. And instead you said, okay, I don't accept it. But we don't have now you know back and forth. Because your views is crazy right now. And I know your views. I don't have. No, I'm gonna let you talk.
Okay, thanks. Appreciate you, your brother. Let me talk your kind. Your kind from New York. I want to be too.
Let's fight that. So let's fight it. Let's fight it. Let's fight it.
Let's fight that. See, so y'all talk about the break you off your bitch ass. But anyway, the bottom line is, I said a reason why I don't expect what you're saying. And right now you're going to the club. When you sober up, you're not gonna feel that way. That pussy won't come out of you.
Sure will.
But at the end of the day, you talked about a man that never talked about you, and then you're gonna dictate to a man what manhood is. And what I told you, bitch boy, before you got to the apology, then do man shit. Because what a man do is he don't think and he don't speak on shit. He don't know what the fuck he's talking about. No bitch ass said a lot of
Exactly.
shit you don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
You said, I ain't ignorant. My only struggle is this. My daddy did life. Motherfucker, I went through a free lunch line. Motherfucker, I earned the right to get to the end.
Sorry, ladies, this is Geechee coming up. That's why I touched it.
Yeah. Nobody paid you that big ass nigga. So the way you tell a story is that you want to stand on people's shoulders. And if you want to fight, bitch boy, I'll pay for your fight. 625 PO5. 625 Palmetto Drive. I'll make an example out of your bitch ass on YouTube. Don't bring no gun, don't bring no knife, and I'll break you, boy. I'll break you for real.
Damn, he said, I'll break you. I'll break you. What's that from? Is that from Rocky? Rocky 4? Ivan Drago, I must break you.
Bitch ass niggas like you that talk to a nigga like me, when you meet me face to face, I will break you easy, boy. I promise you, I will pick for your fight tomorrow. Tell me where you want your fight at, and I'll pick you up. I'm gonna slap you until we get to 625.
Boy, that tough shit went down, boy.
Oh, so he started laughing. He was talking all that shit, talking all that tough guy shit, talking the tough guy role. And then once Kwame laid him out, he said, look, I'll fly. Look, you give me the time, you give me the day. Look, you can fly right out here and I still break you. I still whoop that ass.
You went to smiling and giggling this shit, boy. You were going from, nigga, hold on. Yeah, you heard that bass in my bitch already talking about you. That's when you knew you fucked up not to come. You heard that goddamn voice of mine, boy. And it went from excuse me, sir, to the bitch ass nigga, bring your ass to 625 Palmetto Drive, and I'll make an example out your bitch ass. See, when it went to that, you understood that. That's why you on YouTube talking about, oh no, he's not a sheep, he's a wolf. You're talking like, boy, I can do whatever I do. I know one thing, bitch ass nigga like you, with all that goddamn mouth you got, I will make an example out of you. So tell your big homie that. Tell your big homie I don't have no shooter, and I don't have no big homie. I'm only one man. You come by yourself for no money, no nothing. I haven't offended your wife, family, and children. You call my mother a man. So if you want to talk like that, there shouldn't be no monetary gain involved. All this send money to charity. No, nigga, that sounds good. I just want to beat your ass on man principle. And if you was ever to come anywhere near me and you agree to mutual combat where there's no charges, I will make an example out of you anywhere we at. No gun, no nothing. I will break you on TV. You know it. That's why you start smiling, bitch. It's easy to bring a bitch up out of niggas like hiding in groups for a long time. Jail won't teach you shit.
And we'll see what you talk about. I know you can't pack big. And I know I break the bitch up out.
Look at his face.
Reach out to me.
You guys been on the internet a little too long. Got pack niggas that hide in groups been on the internet too long. Y'all don't stand on nothing you say, and you always talk about all the niggas that you do. Anybody that done seen me out, I was at the W Hotel last night on 14th Street. Shout out to the young man that bought me that drink. Anybody who see me out, they see me by myself. I'm at the bar talking to a young lady, but it seems like young ladies always want to talk to me. Or with my brother. And I got a secret, eye in the sky now that I call from time to time. That's only because I don't want to buy it. So I don't know what you thought. A lot of you making all these assumptions. Oh, you just sit up in the house. He has a miserable life. This is that. Oh no. That's not what happens. That's not what happens. And I appreciate all the love that I get. I get a lot of love. But I be watching for the hate. I focus on love. I'm not like Jack, a dumb, stupid, insecure son of a bitch who always looking at his timeline for people who disagree with him, argue with people. You can have your petty disagreement, but the truth can kick you in the ass.
Facts.
And all these, I got more boxes to open up. I'll probably do that tonight. All these black businesses that are being able to be promoted on my show, they getting a lot of looks. And Hassan, bitch ass Cambell, you ain't been doing nothing but running your mouth. And everybody else with all these big channels, the other guys who's talking about me, not people that's not talking about me. You bitch niggas been having 3 and 4 and 5 channels that big. You never promoted nobody for nothing.
It's true. Out of all the subscribers, out of all the followers, out of all the likes, out of all the conversations that we talk about, out of all this, black that, don't any of you ever support anybody the way Kwame just did? And Kwame's a new YouTuber, which is a shame and it's sad.
You want to get paid for every goddamn thing. So you can talk about me, but the truth will kick you in the ass. People are able to promote their shit for free. That's a small black business. Promotion is definitely a part of growing a business. So I don't have to give everybody money out of my pocket. Just share the platform. Which you selfish punk bitches could have easily done. By you sitting about talking about athletes, and talking about all these people, bitch ass Cambell, you could have used all those 300 subscribers, but you don't care about the people. That's why you said fuck them.
Facts.
But those are eyes and those are looks. The advertisers pay thousands of dollars for it. If you really cared about the black community, you would allow people to see their shit. New York is a big place. At least everybody from New York should be on your platform promoting their oils, promoting their sea malls, promoting their books, whatever else they have, sir, since you love your people. But no, you a bitch ass nigga that make money off talking about celebrities and you fake like you sound so good. And there's already a disconnect between celebrity blacks and blacks from the hood. Even when they come from the hood, bitch ass niggas like you try to make this like we're different. So you cause drama when guys come back home. And that's why some of these athletes get in trouble. So I really wish that you run into me, because I'd be that athlete to make an example out of you. Because I've always been the athlete that's gone to jail and did whatever, and I told them, I'm just a man. Stop pretending like there's a celebrity and all this. The treatment is different. When a celebrity name come across a docket, facts be damned. The DA vagina get wet or his penis get hard, because the celebrity name will get him or her to a judge's seat. So I'm not gonna let you call me no motherfucking celebrity. Whether I like it or not, you probably will. But this is America, and that's what they do to our celebrities. They treat these individuals different than regular everyday folk. They're driving them the fuck crazy in the process. But the judicial system and the law treats celebrities different in the worst way. In the worst way.
True.
A celebrity can get charged for a misdemeanor. He goes to an attorney and it's $10,000-$20,000 retained for a misdemeanor. Anything bigger than that, it's 150, 200,000. The bigger the name, the more the retainer. It's a racket. I told you, most shit you see is just about money. You rappers that's hanging around all these little niggas and you calling them shooters, they're costing you a shit ton of money. Yeah. All these lawyers love you, though. You think you winning something by going in and out of jail and paying all these goddamn lawyer fees so these white boys can go to college, while your money that you can't send back to your kids, because instead of you getting a goddamn farm, growing some alpacas and staying out the goddamn way, you want to go to the goddamn club. You want to be around a bunch of dumb, stupid motherfuckers that just want to take from you. And if you protect yourself, you got to go call this white lawyer that's pretending to be your friend. Every time you call your friend, it costs you a half a chicken. Some of you 2, 3 chickens. No. Shit is about money. Shit is a game. But don't believe me. Everything they put in front of us is to get in our pocket. They use this media, they use all this shit to get in your pockets, and to get into your feelings and your emotions. Most of you are so emotional. Facts be damned. Hassan Cambell, you're not a man. You talk like any teenage young boy or a teenage young girl or an adult woman that just haven't grown up. You are not a man. A man don't talk like you. And a man don't need confirmation or affirmation from another man to go do something that he deems necessary to do. I'm telling you by myself without my big homie, I want to beat your ass. I don't want to go no further than that. Just me and you, only because you asked for it, and only because you called my mother a man. Those are things that are in the hood. Since you're willing to fight, we're both from the hood. Since you've been to jail, you should be a better fighter, a better everything. Because you know, a hood nigga is the best type of nigga. I think you'll get that embarrassment. So you so rightfully deserve it. Because I'm no hood nigga. I was left with you sleep. You know it, and I. That's why you're not gonna bring your ass down here. The offer still stands. I will pay for your flight. You can record yourself all the way off the plane. You can record me by myself. You can get good YouTube footage up until the point you go to the hospital. You turn that camera off, and me and you face somewhere, you go into bed. So tell your big homie that. Now, if you in the chat, bitch boy, I would love for you to bring your bitch ass up here and talk about why the fuck is you still talking about somebody that you keep claiming that you're not going to talk about. If these people can't see that all you about is YouTube algorithm and making money, phony storytelling, nursery rhyme little bitch, you never gonna come get what you asking for. Never. You keep wanting to talk about going into a ring, but I've already said to Matt Barnes, I've already said on the internet, I'm not going on nobody's ring or in nobody's ring. But you a street nigga, right? Street niggas handle shit in the street. And you said you don't want no gun. And I said, I don't want one either. And I knock your ass out in the street. Now, does anybody got a hold of Hassan Cambell yet? Is he in the chat so I can drop the link? So he can come holler. I don't want to talk to nobody else but Hassan Cambell. Is this bitch ass nigga in the chat? Let me drop the link. For anybody who copied the link, that's not a sign. Just know that I will not answer. The sign is in the chat. You guys can get him in the chat. You want to bring his bitch ass up here and talk? I'll talk. I'm not answering for nobody else. It isn't a waste of time. But we all gotta know something. Are you just a character? Are you just a nigga that's making up stories so you can get money for your friends, for your family? Are you that type of nigga? But that's what it seems like. You make up shit and you have this jealousy for rappers. Are you a WWE bitch ass nigga? That's what I think. I don't know why y'all keep bringing up this other gentleman's name. Like I said, I know why he doing it. He meant why he doing it too. So why would I mention his name? Y'all can forget about that. Hassan Cambell is a teachable moment to young kids, street people. Making y'all think he's smart, manipulate his words to create his own truth. Because that's all what being an attorney is creating a story. It's storytelling. And whoever the jury believes the best story, that's what usually they go with. Mixed in with some facts. But it's a storytelling. But where are you at, Mr. Campbell? Or are you already on your show talking about another rapper? Sitting there saying all I do is talk about black men. When your whole content now is not about helping victims like you claim. You claim to be a victim. You claim.
I've never heard or seen any footage or any clip of him speaking on helping other people who were molested as children or teenagers or anybody for that matter.
To want to be the voice for the victims. But you was real humble when you first came in. Now you really still a real killer. And you know about all celebrities. And you know about all the bootleg. I think you might be talking about these people because you are part of these people. Because talking about this gangster shit don't mean nothing in real life. So if you're not gonna come up here, my brother, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, and I'm gonna go make me another smoothie. And I don't know if I'm gonna use these headphones. The Bose, I want to tell y'all something. Y'all don't need to make these shit. These goddamn headphones. You can hit this little goddamn button right here, and you can be working out, or you can be walking, and you can't hear a goddamn thing through these headphones. I don't know if I like these headphones. Headphones help create some burning. Shoot them burning. But yeah. Hassan, I don't see you, my brother. Yeah, I'm scared of such and such. I'm real scared. And I wish such and such that I'm scared of take the same advice that he was giving other YouTubers. He would say, please just leave me alone, because I noticed a pattern with these bitches. They victimize. They tell people not to like people. People go to them and please leave me alone. Don't bother my family. Don't bother me. Oh, why won't you guys just leave me alone? You've been bothering me. I'm not going to cry and sound like that. You can call it, I'm scared of you, you can call it whatever. But I suggest you go back and look at your old video, take your own advice, and grow up. But I bet you won't. Not to the YouTube algorithm, so down on this side. Then you'll get the fuck on to the next nigga you talk about. Because that's all you do. You niggas these people are stupid. All you do is talk about other black men on YouTube. So you can feel like you can. Why don't you debate the white boys? I'm a dumb little buster. I'm dumb. You're right. I'm dumb. I'm dumb as fuck. I'm dumb enough to keep you talking about free promotion, bitch. It's easy to be promotion. I'm not weak. So, son, I don't see you up here. Just like I said before, no weapon formed against you. I know the other angle that you're trying, and so it's gonna hurt me a little bit, but I'm gonna sabotage that situation too. That way, police can get called in my house every 2 seconds whenever somebody feel like it. I told you, white boy, this time you might have to come by yourself. I'm not gonna argue with my niggas. White boy, you might have to come by yourself this time. But anyway, son, go make a video about another rapper. Go make a video about some fake shit that you don't know what you're talking about. Mix in some theatrics about a movie or a rapper that you claim to hate. That's part of the bootleg. But you copy every fucking thing they say out their goddamn mouth. Even the movies that you get your little bitch ass sayings from, these people are in the movies, so they're a part of the bootleg. So if you stop talking about these rappers, stop copying their words from their movies and their songs, you won't have shit to talk about. Because you are a bitch ass nigga with no neck and fat arm, with a big gut, with empathy issues. You said you was impotent, right? You have a hard time getting it up. No wonder you so aggressive. Ooh. Bitch ass nigga, no wonder you so aggressive. Can't get that release, huh? No wonder you on the internet asking for Bambada to do something. You said your wife don't want to do it for you, huh? Sad boy. I'm gonna pray for you. You said you want me, my tall, lanky ass, to see how strong you is, huh? I bet you is strong. Backed up in you. Your wife don't want to touch your bitch ass. Who want to touch a nasty little bitch ass nigga like you? That all he do is sit around and talk about me. Huh? And then play victim. You don't hear me playing victim. Bitch ass nigga, you talk about me, and now I'm talking about you. And I'm doing it in the most manly way you can. You a bitch ass nigga. They got everybody talking about me. Now, shout out to my homeboy, It's Been Real. It's been real. They want us to argue over a disagreement on what I think about when I talk about beta males. I said that there are beta males in the world, and they are. I never went around saying I'm alpha. I feel like I am, and I don't even keep saying I am. I just call out the beta nigga tendency. Hell, at times, I have beta nigga tendencies. Nobody's perfect. But I definitely get what he's saying, that he comes from a fighting background in a gym. Everybody in that gym is alpha. So it don't matter if you talk about alpha or beta. There's another alpha that's gonna whip your ass if you can't win this fight. So I get it from the mindset that he comes from. That's not gonna make me argue with somebody. I'm a man. I can't, no, never mind. If a man agree with everything I say, I think you're fucking weird. I think it's normal for men to disagree, talk their perspectives over cigars and wine or yak or whatever you have, just like the brother It's Been Real said. That's exactly what we be doing. We sitting around talking shit, talking about sports and who we like. I'm not gonna like every person he like in sports. I'm not gonna like every person, every woman he like. I'm not. That's what makes us individuals. I just gotta hear your set of ideas, and maybe I can implement the good parts. You implement the good parts, and then the things we disagree on will become null and void. We just won't even bring it up, or we can joke about it. Just like he said. He said he got a homeboy that like Trump, and they joke about it. Is that the way the world taught you guys to base your friendships? Is to create these little pools of go along, get along gang that all of y'all say the same thing? Little million, we are friends. We think alike. We agree on everything. We like each other, husbands, wives, everything we say. We like, we about each other. We're perfect. We're equally yoked. We say everything we say together. Kind of stupid ass shit y'all have been having going on the last 20, 30 years. That don't make no motherfucking sense. Gravity Takeout doesn't disagree with me several times on the video. Put it in the video. I thumbs up the video and I said, I like you guys' perspective on things. I don't think I know every motherfucking thing. I'm just one person. Chicken TV, everybody has disagreed with me on certain aspects. Carcino has started off a video. Now I agree with some of that, but I don't agree with some of that. That's what an individual is. The fuck? Are you motherfuckers sick and calling me crazy? Because ain't nowhere in the hell I can't listen to anybody that I agree with 100% of what they're saying.
There's not one person I listen to. Now I've heard a video where that individual topic that they were talking about that at that particular time, that they might have said not exactly the way I would say it, but the gist of what they were saying, I agree 100% with that one video. That doesn't mean everything somebody say that I'm going to agree with. And it doesn't mean that if they say something I don't agree with, somehow we're not friends and we can't slap hands. That just means you have a different perspective on that. That's life. No wonder at colleges, our so-called smartest institution, we got people throwing shit at people because they can't have a goddamn conversation. We done educated the goddamn education out of people. These people are so-called so smart that they've come up with words to cut off conversation. That is the most uneducated shit in the world. I've had granddaddies and uncles and shit that can't speak. They speak broken dialogue. They don't speak in perfect English, but you understood every motherfucking thing they said. If you took everything they motherfucking said serious, but they wasn't playing when they said what they were saying. And motherfucker, you can play smart all you want, but you won't get the message one way or another. And that's how you're supposed to deal and talk with people. Now we got this showboating shit. You're not educated. What school did you go to? Oh, you didn't graduate over here. I went over here. And some of you motherfuckers are the most emotional, triggered, stupid son of bitches in the world. Yeah, you can balance a checkbook. Yeah, you can do my damn taxes. But motherfucker, you can't even have a conversation.
That's true.
And that's sad. I can't believe it. He said this. Ain't this freedom of speech in America? What the fuck can't you believe? Shit crazy. You got people calling the police on Americans for having guns legally. Oh, you got a gun. I just don't know what's going on. But we got officers enforcing that shit. Oh, well, citizen called and said you had a gun. So, motherfucker, have you heard of the Second Amendment? Why are you fucking with me? These type of weak ass encounters are what's fucking up America. Do we have the freedoms that we have or not? You have a freedom of speech, but company policies can kick you in the ass. Some people don't agree that you should take away company policy. I think it should be amended. There's certain parts of company policy that can kick Charlemagne in it. Well, actually, it doesn't kick him in the ass because he can go in the Breakfast Club and throw bunkies and all kind of shit that's in a workplace that's supposed to be not acceptable. But he can do that at his job. So we'll leave Charlemagne and God the lesser charge out of this because he's above the law. So we'll go to some normal people. In a normal work setting, you cannot throw penises and bunkies on a desk around other employees. That would be called sexual harassment. You cannot tell a young lady you want to put roofies and things like that, Spanish fly in their drinks. That would be against company policy and the law. So those parts of company policy I like, but I just wish it worked on certain people and not just, certain. But company policy that fires people for an opinion, for not liking a political group, not liking a political person, or liking a political person, or just having an opinion about the behaviors of a person. I think that should not be allowed. But you guys, I don't know everything, but just my personal opinion that Americans are afraid to speak because they have so many rules and regulations on their speech. So that's why I think it's imperative that we bring trades back, and especially coding and trades, because men that have trades and they're skilled, they'll say what the fuck they want to say. I think that's becoming the scariest thing in the world, to have young boys who are trained and that don't have to lay on women's couches. I think it's the scariest thing in the world, for young boys to be able to take care of themselves without having to go to jail, without having to go to college, or without having to be up under. I think they're afraid of that. That's why I got so many people talking. I think they're afraid of men being erect and stand up. But a lot of this shit that's going on now,
Facts.
if men had gainful employment and they can have, despite what they say, this shit wouldn't be wrong. They know this. So you guys have a blessed day. This is not an attack on men. This is not an
protect the community. This is just the facts. Men are not able to stand up and make the money, just like our counterparts. There's been an attack on Black males, especially this entire time. Trades is an attack on Black men. In my opinion. You guys have a blessed day. We're gonna get these Black boys some skills and watch in the next couple of years how wet and tall these boys feel. The bullshit gonna stop. No weapon, we the people.
Hey, so we just watched a very long video of Kwame Brown reacting to Hassan Cambell in two separate videos, and another gentleman, I didn't get his name, but the fact of the matter is Hassan Cambell mentioned his name first for no reason, and Kwame replied, and then people trying to get on Kwame for replying. But the fact of the matter is that you said his name first. So what? And then he invited you to a debate to try to figure out what the issue was. And then during the debate, you said that there wasn't an issue because there was no issue with Kwame on Kwame's end. But then you revealed in another video that you did it for YouTube views and for the algorithm trying to shut you up. So basically for money. I'm going to keep paying attention to Kwame Brown. I think he's a genuine person. I think his message is genuine. I also find him very entertaining. So I'm going to keep watching, and you guys have a good day. Goodbye, kings and queens. You enjoy your thrones, and I'll catch you later in the next video. Thanks for watching.